keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
Standard 7 Subject Maths Topic Geometrical Constructions Part 1 Name of teacher Miss Richa Richaria. Things required in geometrical construction. Geometry box. First, we should remember what is line. In common language, it is a long thin mark made by a pen, pencil, etc. In geometry, a line is straight, has no thickness, and extends in both directions without end. One end makes a ray and two ends makes it a line segment. What is a ray? In geometry, a ray can be defined as a part of a line that has a fixed starting point but no end point. It can extend infinitely in one direction. You can observe in this figure also, it is having a starting point but no end point. Line segment. In geometry, a line segment is a part of a line that is bounded by two distinct endpoints and contains every point on the line between its endpoints. A closed line segment includes both endpoints, while an open line segment excludes both endpoints. A half-open line segment includes exactly one of the endpoints. Perpendicular bisector of a line segment. The perpendicular line drawn through the midpoint of the line segment is called the perpendicular bisector of the line segment. You can see in the given figure, a line is drawn through the midpoint of this line segment PQ. So this perpendicular line is the perpendicular bisector of the segment PQ. Let us see how to construct perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Step 1. Draw a line segment AB of length 5.5. First you have to draw a line segment AB of length 5.5 cm. Step 2. Taking A as the center and with any radius more than half of AB, draw an arc on both sides of AB. Step 3. Similarly, taking B as the center and radius more than half of AB, draw an arc intersecting the previous arc at C and D. Step 4. Join C and D crossing AB at O. Hence, CD is the required perpendicular line segment. Now, you can go through the steps. First step, we have constructed the segment AB. In second step, with point B, take a radius more than half of segment AB. Draw an arc on both the sides of segment AB. Now change the position of pointer at A. Again take the radius more than half of segment AB. Draw another arc intersecting the previous arc at point C and D. We get the result perpendicular bisector of segment AB. Question 1. Draw line segments of length given below and draw their perpendicular bisectors. In this, we have to follow the same method which I discussed in the previous slide. First, draw a segment PQ of length 5.3 centimeter. Keep the pointer at point P. Take the distance more than half the radius of segment PQ. Draw an arc above and below the segment PQ. Change the pointer at point Q. Draw another arc intersecting the previous arc at point A and B. Join the midpoint of arc A and B. We get the perpendicular bisector of segment PQ. Same method we have to follow for constructing perpendicular bisector of segment ST. First, draw a segment ST of length 6.7 centimeter. Keep the pointer at S. Take the radius more than half the length of ST. Draw an arc up and below. Change the position of pointer at T. Again take the radius more than half of segment ST. Draw another arc intersecting the previous at point U and V. Join the midpoint of the arc. We get the perpendicular bisector of the segment ST. Next, how to construct angle bisector? In step first, construct an angle of given measure at O using the step 2. With O as the center, draw an arc of any radius to cut the rays of angle at A and B. In step 3, with A as the center, draw an arc of radius more than half of AB in the interior of an angle. In step 4, with B as the center, draw an arc of same radius to cut the previous arc at C. Next step, step number 5, join OC. OC is the angle bisector of the given angle. This construction clearly shows how to draw the angle bisector of the given angle. Here also you can see in step 1, first draw an angle. In step 2, keep the pointer, take the arc of any radius to cut the rays of an angle. In step 3, take the A as the center, draw an arc of radius more than half of AB in the interior of the given angle. In step 4, again draw an arc of same radius which cut the previous at point C. In step 5, we will get the intersecting point. In step 6, we will join the vertex of an angle to the midpoint of an intersecting arc. We get the angle bisector. Question 2. Draw angles of the measure given below and draw their bisectors. First question, 105 degree. Draw an angle of given measure 105 degree. Keep the pointer at B. Take any radius and make two arcs at the arms of an angle. Now measure the distance of these two arcs. Draw one arc in the interior of an angle. From next point, draw another arc intersecting the previous at point D. Join vertex B and the midpoint of the intersecting arc. We get the angle bisector of angle ABC. In same way, we can find angle bisector of 55-degree angle. First, draw an angle of 55 degree. Keep the pointer of rounder at Q. Take any radius. Draw at two arcs. One arc at arm QP, another arc at arm QR. Measure the distance of this arc. Take the radius of this arc more than half. Draw one arc. From next side, draw another arc intersecting the previous at point S. Join Q and S. We get the angle bisector of an angle. Thank you, children. Hope you learned how to construct perpendicular bisector and angle bisector. Given below is the link for the textbook. Thank you.